Sketch the root locus for the system with g of s equals k into s square plus 4 all divided by s into s plus 2. Okay. Calculate the value of k at breakaway point and s is equal to minus 0.7 plus j 0.9. Okay. Our aim is to find the root locus for the system with g of s equals k into s square plus 4 all divided by s into s plus 2, and we also need to find the value of k at breakaway point and s is equal to minus 0.7 plus j 0.9. Okay, so first step, g of s equals k into s square plus 4 all divided by s into s plus 4. Select it. Our first aim is to find the poles and zeros. Okay, here the poles are P1 and P2. P1 is equal to 0 and P2 is equal to minus, s plus 2. So P2 is equal to minus 2. Okay, the poles are P1 equal to 0 and P2 equal to minus 2, and zeros are here s square plus 4 is equal to 0, that is s square is equal to minus 4, that is s is equal to plus or minus 2j. Okay, therefore the poles are z1 is equal to plus 2j and z2 is equal to minus 2j. Okay, so the poles are 0 and minus 2, and zeros are plus 2j and minus 2j. And the number of poles, that is n is the number of poles is equal to 2, and number of zeros is equal to 2. Okay, number of poles and number of zeros are equal to 2. The root locus branches start from poles and ends at zeros. Here the number of poles is equal to number of zeros. So for all the root locus branches start from poles and ends at zeros. Okay, number of root locus branches is equal to number of poles is equal to 2, and here number of zeros and number of poles is equal to 2. So the all root locus branches start from poles and ends at zeros. Okay, so mark the point on the axis. The poles are 0 and minus 2. Okay, next zeros are plus 2j and minus 2j. Okay, the zeros are plus 2j and minus 2j. The poles are 0 and minus 2. Next, our aim is to find the root locus branch on the real axis. Okay, we know that consider a test point on real axis and consider a test point between 0 and minus 2. From this test point is clear that total number of poles plus zeros to the right side is even number. So there is a root locus branches exist between the 0 and minus 2. After this minus 2, okay, consider any test point, the total number of poles plus zeros is equal to even. Okay, so here there is no root locus branches. Between 0 and minus 2, there is a root locus branch. Okay, between the 0 and minus 2, there is a root locus branch. Okay, second step, we need to find the root locus branches on the real axis, and we find that there is a root locus branch exists between the 0 and minus 2. Next, third step, we need to find the centroid. Okay, centroid. We know that centroid equal to, what is the equation of centroid? Centroid equal to sum of poles minus sum of zeros divided by n minus m. Okay, sum of poles minus sum of zeros divided by n minus m. Okay, here n minus m, here n is equal to 2 and m is equal to 2, that is n minus m equal to 0. So there is the centroid equal to 0. Anything divided by 0, sum of poles minus sum of zeros divided by n minus m naught, that is n minus m, that is 1 by 0, that is equal to, sigma is equal to infinity. Or we assume that if number of poles is equal to number of zero, there will be no centroid. Number of poles and number of zeros equal ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടെ എന്തായിരിക്കും by 0 എന്നായിരുന്നല്ലേ, 1 by 0 is equal to infinity. So we can mark the point centroid. നമുക്ക് എന്ത് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല? Centroid മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. Here centroid equal to infinity. Next, our equation is angle of asymptotes. Okay, so next angle of asymptotes. The angle of asymptote is plus or minus 180 into 2q plus 1 divided by n minus m. Okay, here also n minus m here it equal to infinity. First we consider theta 0, that is plus or minus 180 into 1 divided by 0, that is equal to infinity. Anything by infinity equal to anything by 0 equal to infinity. That means if in the case a number of poles is equal to number of 0, there will be no centroid and angle of asymptote. നമുക്ക് എന്ത് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല? Centroidum angle of asymptotes എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല? മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. So here there is no centroid and angle of asymptotes. Next we need to find the breakaway point or break in point. Okay, from this real axis it is clear that there is a root locus branch exists between two poles, and poles in root locus branch. So if there is a root locus branch exists between two poles, there will be a breakaway point. Breakaway point. So find out the breakaway point. Breakaway point find out. For finding breakaway point, write the equation C of s by R of s equals G of s divided by 1 plus G of s into H of s, that is K into s square plus 4 divided by s into s plus 2 plus K into s square plus 4. Okay, we are considering it is a unity, it is not specified, so we are considering it as unity feedback. So the equation becomes K into s square plus 4 divided by s into s plus 2 plus K into s square plus 4. Okay, C of s by R of s, G of s divided by 1 plus G of s into H of s. H of s is equal to 1. Therefore, it is become K into s square plus 4 divided by s into s plus 2 plus K into s square plus 4. Okay. Therefore, here the characteristic equation is s into s plus 2 plus K into s square plus 4 equal to 0. Okay. Our aim is to find the value of K. From here, K is equal to K into s square plus 4 is equal to minus of s into s plus 2, or K is equal to minus of s square plus 2 divided by s square plus 4. Okay, therefore K is equal to, we got the equation of K. Okay, so write K equals, rewrite K equals minus of s square plus 2 divided by s square plus 4. We need to find dk by ds. Okay, so dk by ds is equal to, let this minus be common, that is s square plus 4 into 2s minus s square plus 2 into s square plus 4 into 2 plus 2s divided by s square plus 4 the whole square. Okay, so our aim is to find the value of s. There is a correction. K is equal to minus s square plus 2s divided by s square plus 4. Therefore, it's become s square plus 4 into, minus a common and get to s square plus 4 into 2s plus 2 minus s square plus 2s into differential of denominator, that is 2s divided by s square plus 4 the whole square. Okay, we need to find the value of dk by ds is equal to 0. Okay, for finding breakaway point, we need to find dk by ds is equal to 0. dk by ds is equal to 0 when this numerator part equal to 0. Either equation 0 and numerator and 0 on. We can write it as, by taking this minus inside, this equation become s square plus 4 into 2s plus 2 plus s square plus 2s into 2s equal to 0. Okay, dk by ds is equal to 0 and numerator and 0 ayamadi. Okay, therefore it's become s square plus 4 into 2s plus 2 equals s square plus 2s into 2s, that is 2s cube plus 8, 2s cube plus 2s square plus 8s plus 8 is equal to 2s cube plus 4s square. Okay, by multiplying s square plus 4 into 2s plus 2 is equal to s square plus 2s into 2s. From it, it's clear that this 2s cube and 2s cube get cancelled. It's become 2s square plus 8s plus 8 is equal to 4s square. So the equation can be rearranged as 4s square minus 2s square, that is 2s square minus 8s minus 8 equal to 0. Okay, so the equation is 2s square minus 8s minus 8 equal to 0. Solve this equation in calculator. We got the values are s is equal to minus 0.828 and s2 is equal to 4.82. Okay, so we got the values. By solving this equation, we got the values s is equal to minus 0.828 and s2 is equal to 4.82. Okay, next, for finding breakaway point, substitute for which value of s this k be positive. Okay, we know that the equation of k is equal to minus of s square plus 2s divided by s square plus 4. Okay, we got the equation of k is equal to minus of s square plus 2s divided by s square plus 4. And find for which value of s this k is positive. When s is equal to minus 0.828, k equal to positive, and when s is equal to 4.82, this k is equal to negative. Okay, substitute the values in this equation and find for which value of s k is positive. When s is equal to minus 0.828, this k is positive, and s is equal to 4.82, this k is negative. And we also know that the breakaway point exists between the 0 and minus 2. So, this 4.82 will never become a breakaway point. 0 ക്ക് minus 2 ന്റെ ഇടയിലുള്ള point എന്താവത്തുള്ളൂ? Breakaway point ആവത്തുള്ളൂ. So, this minus 0.828 be the breakaway point. So, mark the breakaway point as minus 0.828. This minus 0.828 is the breakaway point. Let this point be 1, and therefore this minus 0.828 this is the breakaway point. Okay. Next, we need to find the angle of departure and angle of arrival. Okay. From this question, we know that there is two complex zeros. If there is a complex zero, angle of arrival will occur. Okay. If angle of arrival will occur. So, we need to find the equation of angle of we know the equation of angle of arrival. Angle of arrival equals 180 minus. We need to mark the angles. The complex poles from here. There is a complex plus 2j is a complex 0 and minus 2j is a complex. Therefore, a angle from this point, that is theta 1. Okay, there is only one another 0, that point is my theta 1. Then mark the angles from other poles. From this pole, the angle is theta 2, and thus from this pole, the angle is theta 3. Okay, the equation of angle of arrival is 180 minus sum of angle of vectors from other zeros. നമുക്ക് angle of arrival കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്ന complex zeros ഉണ്ടാകും. 180 minus sum of angle of vectors for complex zeros. There is only one complex zero, that is theta 1. So it's 180 minus theta 1 plus then sum of angle of vectors to the complex zero from other poles, that is theta 2 plus theta 3. Okay. From this equation, theta 1 equal to, this theta 1 is 90 degree, theta 2 is equal to 90 degree, and theta 3 is equal to 45 degree. Okay, use in protractor, mark the, measure the angles. We got theta 1 and theta 2 is equal to 90 degree, and theta 3 is equal to 45 degree. Therefore, theta is equal to 180 minus 90 plus 90 plus 45. That is 90 plus 180 minus 90 is 90 plus 90 plus 45. That is 90 plus 90 is equal to 180. 180 plus 45, that is 225 degree. Okay. Therefore, angle of departure, angle of arrival at this point is plus 225 degree. Then it is this complex B, pole B, A. Then at A star, at this another complex pole, it is big B. At A star, the angle of arrival at B minus 225 degree. Okay, so mark the angle of arrival at the graph. So here it is minus 225 degree. Okay, complete it is 180 and this be minus 225. അല്ലേ ഇത്രയും കൂടെ ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴാണ് എന്താവുന്നത് 225 degree ആവുന്നത്. Here it is plus 225 degree. Okay, here it is minus 225, that it is became 180 and here minus 225 degree. Okay, mark the angle plus 125 and minus 125. Next we need to find the point of intersection on real axis. Okay, next point of intersection on real axis is the last step. We need to find the point of intersection on real axis. For finding the point of intersection of real axis, first consider the characteristic equation, that is s into s plus 2 plus k into s square plus 4 is equal to 0. That is s square plus 2s plus k s square plus 4k is equal to 0. Substitute s is equal to j omega, that is j omega the whole square plus 2j omega plus k into j omega the whole square plus 4k is equal to 0. That is minus omega square plus 2j omega plus minus k omega square plus 4k is equal to 0. Next, equate real and imaginary part to 0. By equating this imaginary part, 2j omega equal to 0 or omega equal to 0. And equating the real part to 0, that is minus k omega square plus 4k minus omega square is equal to 0. We got, then substituting this omega equal to 0, equation become like this, that is 4k is equal to 0 or k equal to 0. Okay, we got both k omega is equal to 0 and k equal to 0. Omega k എന്താണ് കിട്ടിയത് 0 ആണ്. So there will never cross the imaginary axis. നമുക്ക് crossing point on imaginary axis എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല, find out k യുടെ value എന്താണ് കിട്ടിയത് 0 ആണ്. So there will not be, if k became 0 or negative, k 0 or negative ആവുകയാണെങ്കിൽ meaning എന്താണ്, there will not be any crossing point on imaginary axis. Imaginary axis നെ എന്ത് ചെയ്തില്ല, ക്രോസ് ചെയ്ത സിസ്റ്റം എന്ത് ചെയ്തില്ല, പാസ് ചെയ്യില്ല. ഓക്കെ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് എ കോൺസെപ്റ്റ്. അതായത് കെയുടെ വാല്യൂ നെഗറ്റീവ് ആവുകയാണെങ്കിൽ എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കും, കെയുടെ വാല്യൂ നെഗറ്റീവ് ആവുകയാണെങ്കിൽ എന്താ, ഈ ഇമാജിനറി ആക്സിനെ ക്രോസ് ചെയ്ത് റൈറ്റിലോട്ട് എന്ത് ചെയ്യില്ല, അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ എന്താ കിട്ടിയത്, കെയുടെ വാല്യൂ 0 ആണ്. ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ഒമേഗ ഈക്വൽ ടു 0. ഇതാണ് ഒമേഗ ഈക്വൽ ടു 0 എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പോയിന്റ്. അതായത് ഇത് ഈ പോയിന്റ് ഓഫ് ഇന്റർസെക്ഷൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്തില്ല, ഈ റിയൽ ആക്സിനെ ഇമാജിനറി ആക്സിനെ കട്ട് ചെയ്ത് എന്ത് ചെയ്യില്ല, റൈറ്റ് ഹാഫിലോട്ട് എന്ത് ചെയ്യില്ല, മൂവ് ചെയ്തില്ല. പിന്നെ നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. So we got all the steps and all the values. How will be the root locus? Okay, first we got a root locus branch exists between these two poles. അല്ലേ, ഈ രണ്ട് പോൾസിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ എന്തുണ്ട്, there is a breakaway, this root locus branch exists between these two poles, and we also got a breakaway point exists between here, and we got the angle of arrival. അല്ലേ, സെൻട്രോയിഡും angle of asymptotes ഇല്ല. There's crossing point on imaginary axis എന്തില്ല, ഇല്ല. അപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കും, a root locus branch exists between these two poles. അല്ലേ, ഈ രണ്ട് പോൾസിൽ നിന്ന് എന്ത് ചെയ്യും, root locus branch starts and ends, reaches at this breakaway point. അല്ലേ, breakaway point കൂടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും, ബ്രേക്ക് ചെയ്ത് angle of arrival could arrive in the reaches the complex 0. Okay, നമുക്കറിയാം രണ്ട് പോൾസും രണ്ട് സീറോസും ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ രണ്ടും എന്ത് ചെയ്യാണ്? പോൾസിൽ നിന്ന് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്ത് സീറോയിൽ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? എൻഡ് ചെയ്യും. സോ these two root locus branches start from these two poles, that is from 0 and -2, and travels and reach this breakaway point, and from this breakaway point breaks and it reaches the 0 to this angle of arrival. Angle of arrival could end the 0 in ending. Okay, this is the shape of the root locus. G of s equals k into s square plus 4 divided by s into s plus 2. Okay, check this system is stable or not. This system stable or not? Check here. This root locus branches never cross the imaginary axis. Root locus imaginary axis cross the right half lot and the imaginary axis reach. Therefore, the system is marginally stable. Okay, therefore the system is marginally stable. This system is marginally stable. Complete left half of s plane that system is stable. Cross the right half load to one root locus branch, cut the right half load to that system is unstable. If it reaches at the point on imaginary axis stop here, therefore the system is marginally stable. This system marginally stable. Okay, so that's about the system. Next we need to find the value of k at the breakaway point. Okay, we need to find the value of k at breakaway point. We know that the breakaway point is s is equal to minus 0.828 is the breakaway point. Breakaway point and s is equal to minus 0.828 is the breakaway point, and we need to find the value of k at that point. Okay, for finding the value of k for any value of s, use magnitude criteria. What is magnitude criteria? Modulus of g of s into h of s is equal to 1. Okay, so the equation is k into s square plus 4 divided by s into s plus 2, and we are considering h of s is equal to 1, that equal to 1. Okay, substitute and the value of s. We need to find the value of k at breakaway point. That breakaway point is s is equal to minus 0.828, and substitute s is equal to minus 0.828. When s is equal to minus 0.828, k is equal to 0.207. S minus 0.828 down, k is 0.287, and it is a stable. K value positive, therefore in this case the system is stable. This value of k system is stable. Okay, and for finding k for any value of a, substitute s is equal to that value in the magnitude criteria. That magnitude modulus of g of s into h of s is equal to 1. Okay, next we need to find the value of k at s is equal to minus 0.7 plus j 0.9. For also that, substitute modulus of g of s into h of s. Consider the equation modulus of g of s into h of s is equal to 1. That is k into s square plus 4 divided by s into s plus 2 equal to 1, and substitute s is equal to minus 0.7 plus j 0.9. Okay, in this equation substitute s is equal to minus 0.7 plus j 0.9, and we got k is equal to 0.465. Okay, when we are substituting s is equal to minus 0.7 plus j 0.9, we got the value of k as 0.465. Okay, that's all about this problem. And always think that if the system consists of 2 poles and 2 zeros, so and if number of poles is equal to number of zeros, then in that case there will not be any centroid and angle of asymptotes. Okay, and if there is number of poles and number of zeros are same, then all the root locus branches start from poles and ends at zeros. Here the root locus, here 2 poles are present and the 2 zeros are imaginary, like complex values, and so therefore angle of arrival will exist. Similarly, so the graph will like root locus branch start from poles and splits from the breakaway point and reaches the 0 through the angle of arrival. Okay, that's all about this problem. Thank you.